It starts with an itch and a tingle, and then it builds and expands. And suddenly, all at once, my legs won't let me stand. I scratch till my fingers go numb, but my skin never bleeds. A silent accomplice waits and feeds when I'm asleep. There's something that lives inside me. I promise I'll never let it end. Oh, it grows and divides inside me. It's making a home beneath my skin. Seeds have been buried deeply, the roots are in place. It's blotting the sun and it's darkened my days. I've taken it all for granted, and now it's too late. There's nothing that's left to do but wait. Something that lives inside me. I promise I never let it end. Oh, it grows and divides inside me. It's making a home beneath my skin. It starts with an itch and a tingle, and then it builds and expands. And suddenly, all at once, my legs won't let me stand. I scratch till my fingers go numb, but my skin never bleeds. A silent accomplice waits and feeds when I'm asleep. There's something that lives inside me. I promise I never let it end. Oh, it grows and divides inside me. It's making a home beneath my skin. Running in the sand, living on the land. The salty breeze was in our eyes. We stood beneath the dragonflies and danced all night. We polished all the chrome on a rusty little home. We slept all night in parking lots. We tied our hearts in double knots so tight, so free, so bright. flying in the breeze. The songs we sung so long ago, with whiskey and an afterglow, we shine like new. But there along the way, something seemed to change. As weeks turned into months we knew, as life caught up we slowly grew apart and untied our hearts. Remember when we were just cherubs in our tender skins, waiting patiently for life to begin. But the summer went away and the skies went gray. We slowly ran out of things to say. The river turned into drought. Our time was fading out. Defeated and alone we returned back home, like a bird without a wing who would never flow. Surrender to suspended dreams. Remember when you walked away in the December wind? I felt the stinging on my pale skin. I knew that things would never be the same again. Remember when the clouds rolled in and then the sunlight dimmed, and what will be blacked out what might have been. Adrift at sea in the searing sunlight, veering forthright toward nothingness. The ceaseless waves, they will rend and shake us. They'll bend and break us until we quit. So lay me down and let me fall apart. We're lost at sea without a chart. Wake me if we should crash ashore. But I refuse to steer her anymore. We float alone through this virgin ocean, surging motion of fate resigned. My bones are weak, slowly decomposing. The sea is closing down my mind. So lay me down and let me fall apart. Lost at sea, forget the chart. Wake me if we should crash ashore. But I refuse to steer her anymore. No hope to lose. There's no hope to lose. The infinite horizon wraps around us like a noose. But so loose. Wake me if we should crash ashore. But I refuse to steer her anymore. I learned to walk when I was 1 beneath the Oklahoma sun. And from that day, I started taking my own route. I learned to read when I was 2, and I believed it all was true. Too young to fill my mind with questions and with doubt. I made my first friend when I was 3, but by 4 he moved away so very far from me. At 5 I wondered why people live and people die, and why the things I love just slowly slipped away from me, and only stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own. I said goodbye when I was 10 to Santa Claus and all his friends. I had to leave those childish stories all behind. But when they told me God was real, I just couldn't help but feel this burning question that was tugging on my mind. By the time I was 11, I had given up on heaven, and everything was falling into place. I kept my mouth shut so I wouldn't rock the boat, because a kid who's fallen overboard is just too ashamed to float. And still the stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own. I learned to walk when I was 1, without a crutch to lean upon. I had to relearn everything. My legs were weak without the wings, but I'm stronger now, my mind is free, controlling my own destiny. When I write the final chapter, that's the last you'll read of me. Today I went to see a friend. His days are almost at an end. The doctors say he's got a month or 2 to live. He called to me there from his bed, and with a weakening voice he said, "If there's no God, then tell me, what the hell's the point?" I didn't have an answer, so I looked at him and said, "You were always giving love, you could have taken it instead." This journey may be pointless, but at least I sure can say you made it better for the rest of us. You passed along the way, and still the stars remain the same.